A Sigma male is the archetypal lone wolf, an independent thinker who rejects social lanes built for the masses and forges his own track through life. He's the man who skips the crowded interstate, takes the winding back road, and still reaches the destination faster, wiser, and stronger because he designs every mile on his terms. That unconventional path shapes every choice he makes, including how he handles romantic timing. For a Sigma, singleness is not a gap to hurry across, but a high-value stretch for upgrading mind, body, and resources. The longer he remains unattached, the more those upgrades compound. In this video, I'll be going over 8 things that happen the longer a Sigma male is single. Number 1. They become more dangerous. Silence becomes a weapon. Solitude lets the Sigma study communication at its subtlest level, what unfolds in the pauses between words. Without daily relationship chatter, he notices how a single beat of silence can shift power in a conversation, how an unhurried stare invites truth or exposes nervousness. Over months or years, he refines this into a deliberate tactic. When he withholds immediate reactions, people project their own hopes, fears, or strategies into the void, handing him more data than any interrogation could. That quiet space also grants him time to choose language with surgical precision. When he finally speaks, each sentence lands with amplified impact, often steering decisions before others realize the room has shifted. His conversation becomes less about volume and more about velocity. Few words, straight to target. Number 2. They become more uncompromising. Standards become steel walls. Traditional dating nudges people towards small trade-offs to keep harmony. Skipped workouts, softened opinions, shared spending on things that have little personal value. Free from those micro-compromises, the Sigma conducts ongoing audits of what truly aligns with his principles. Every boundary he sets, how he spends evenings, how he manages finances, what values govern his friendships, gets stress-tested by real-life results, not by negotiations with a partner. Over time, those boundaries solidify into walls that protect focus and peace of mind. The mindset is simple. If a potential relationship requires diluting the blueprint that keeps him centered and productive, it isn't a match. Outwardly, this can look like stubbornness. In reality, it's quality control that safeguards his long-term vision. Number 3. They become more financially lethal. Cash turns into ammunition. With no romantic overhead, shared subscriptions, elaborate date nights, holiday compromises, disposable income stays in the Sigma's control. Yet he has little interest in idle savings. He repurposes funds into vehicles that multiply autonomy. Some dollars go to low-risk compounding assets, others to high-conviction ventures or professional certifications that elevate earning ceiling. The money becomes a tactical opportunity. It funds strategic exits from unfulfilling jobs. It accelerates business prototypes. It buffers bold geographical moves. As months of singleness roll on, compounding returns and skill bonuses combine, giving him a financial launchpad most peers won't match even with dual incomes. To him, wealth isn't a status signal. It's a set of keys that unlock rooms labeled freedom and future opportunity. Number 4. They become more magnetic. Scarcity breeds curiosity. Human psychology places premium value on what is rare. The Sigma, who isn't jostling for attention on dating apps or social events, becomes a living scarcity signal. People sense he's content without constant validation, and that triggers curiosity. What's he focused on that's more compelling than the chase? Because he isn't broadcasting desire, every interaction feels intentional. Colleagues, acquaintances, even casual observers begin to lean closer, hoping for a glimpse behind the curtain. That organic intrigue surpasses traditional attraction tactics. It isn't manufactured through flash, but generated through authentic self-possession. By the time a genuine connection forms, the foundation is mutual respect, not excitement manufactured by pursuit. Number 5. They become more adaptive. Solo strategy mode. Running an entire life system alone forces the Sigma to become a one-man operations department. He monitors health metrics, maintains financial ledgers, handles unexpected repairs, and negotiates everything from leases to contracts. Each solved challenge feeds the feedback loop. New skill acquired, confidence reinforced, fear lowered for the next unknown. Over years, this self-managed portfolio of solutions becomes second nature. When external chaos arrives, market downturn, sudden relocation, team shakeup, he pivots quickly because his default setting is autonomy. Adaptability isn't framed as making the best of it, but as a practiced competency, refined daily in the lab of solo living. Number 6. They become physically sharper, body as blade. Unshared schedules allow the Sigma to engineer training and recovery cycles without compromise. Workouts become precision appointments. Nutrition plans serve performance, not social convenience. With consistency unbroken by skipped gym dates or mismatched dietary habits, physical metrics trend upward month after month. Stronger lifts, faster sprints, clearer biomarker panels. This physical refinement is less about aesthetic display and more about operational readiness, being able to endure long work sprints, maintain alertness in high-stakes scenarios, and recover swiftly from setbacks. The body becomes a calibrated tool that mirrors the mind's efficiency, each reinforcing the other in a continuous upgrade loop. Number 7. They become more emotion-proof. Unhackable mind. Extended solitude gives the Sigma uninterrupted lab time to understand his internal software. He studies what sparks stress, what triggers procrastination, how sleep or diet alters mood. With no external emotional entanglements to cloud readings, he experiments freely, journaling, stoic reflection, mindfulness drills, patching mental vulnerabilities the way a cybersecurity expert seals entry points. Gradually, manipulation tactics that rely on guilt, envy, or flattery find no purchase. Their hooks can't sink into a surface that's been sanded smooth through self-awareness. This isn't emotional numbness. It's tight command over which feelings get the driver's seat and which get a back row view. Number 8. They become more mission-obsessed. Legacy lock-on. Without relational logistics diverting hours, no calendar negotiations, no compromise vacations, the Sigma channels bandwidth into a single directive, building something that outlasts him. Whether that's a scalable business, a body of intellectual work, or a transformative community project, the mission becomes clearer with each uninterrupted season. Daily tasks align like compass points toward a larger North Star. Choices are filtered through a simple metric. Does this serve the legacy? If yes, proceed. If no, discard. The longer he stays single, the brighter that star burns, turning potential distractions into background static and tightening his grip on long-range vision. There's a quiet power in choosing your own pace when it comes to finding love. While the world keeps score by how quickly we pair up, the Sigma male moves to a rhythm set from within, turning open stretches of singleness into seasons of refinement. The trade-off is real. Less shared laughter in the short term, fewer ready hands when burdens get heavy. But what grows in that space is a life engineered to run on purpose rather than circumstance. And purpose, once established, has a way of drawing the right people toward it at exactly the moment they can walk beside it, not slow it down. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 8 terrifying things all Sigma males naturally do.